Hello guys and welcome to the latest A Different View. Today we'll be doing a guest post. Today's guest post is by TheBirdOfPrey and he is doing an analysis on how fast we can farm IP, influence points, the currency needed to do everything in this game. It influences how you play the game. Well, let's take a look at that and, let's jump into it. I hope you enjoy this post. Time to go. So the post today is, how fast can we farm that IP? I'm going to try and keep this video as short as possible. So, IP, influence points. You can use it to buy champions, runes, and that's pretty much it. The only thing you can't buy with influence points is IP boosts, XP boosts, and skins. So, everything important, champions and runes, you can't buy with IP. How do you gain IP? You gain IP by playing games. How does it affect it? The longer you play a game, the more IP you'll gain. So, if you get more than 25 minutes, it's more than 76. Less than 25, less than 76. More than 55, 145. I won't bother with these specific details. You can read this post because it is a good post. Take a look at it. I'll just skip straight to the conclusion. Exact calculations are within the post. I do encourage you to read it. TheBirdOfPrey has done a spectacular job with them. I'll take a look at the results and I'll give you my opinion on them and try and explain Riot's logic, hopefully. Now look, you can, let's say TheBirdOfPrey is saying you will play 3 games per day, assuming 42 games in 2 weeks. So with that, we can buy the latest champion and we will have enough leftovers. How much leftover do we have? If you add up the leftovers for every 2 weeks, you can buy one 450 IP champion. For 14 weeks, you can buy 4,800 champions. That's what I'm looking at here. All nice and clear. How many champions in this range? This is the table I like. As you can see, 6,300 is the most popular price range right now. And then it's 3,150, and then 1,350, and then 450, and 4,800. So, it's quite a large pool in 6,300. What I would like to see is at least have some of these 6,300s reduced to make it equal, maybe only 25 6,300s left, and drop them to at least 4,800 maybe, because there's not many in that price range, so it'll be a nice buff up to that range anyway. So, real numbers. It would take you 11 years to get every 6,300 IP champions if you started today, don't own any champion, and want to catch up to all of them. 11 years to get every 6,300 IP champion. That's quite a long time. By then, I don't even know if a computer will exist, to be honest. So, 19 years and 2 months for 2 games per week to own every current champion. That's quite a lot. Now, let's take a look at this table, which is quite probably the most important table of this post. The time to catch up to all the current champions and maintain buying latest release champions. I play currently around 4 games per day. If it's a good day, I'll play 10. Bad day, I'll play maybe 1. So let's say average of about 3 or 4. It's going to take me 8 years and 3 months to catch up to own every single champion. Now, I think it'll be good if I showed you how many champions I own, and that kind of explains the point here. Let me just show you that. So as you can see, I own more than half of the champions, but I still don't own 32 champions. I'll be honest. I've bought Nocturne, Lee Sin, Riven, and Jarvan. Jarvan the Fourth. Demacia. Jarvan the Fourth using RP. So that's 4 champions I bought with RP. The rest I bought with influence IP. I've had a couple of IP boosts thanks to Riot. And I still have 32 champions to go. I've been playing this game for just over a year, and I've been playing it quite a lot, I'll be honest. I've been playing at least a couple of games every day, as my memory goes. And I still have 32 champions to go, with the vast majority of them being 6,300 and over. I have no way I could catch up to this. there's a new champion being released every 2 weeks, and that's 6300 IP. I barely farm 5000 IP in 2 weeks, so I'm going to be falling further and further behind the release of the new champion. So pretty much in every realistic situation, unless you play the game 24/7 every single day, more than 10 games a day, you won't catch up in a reasonable amount of time. Now go back to this chart here. Let's see. What's a reasonable amount of time? Let's say 1 year. You will have to play at least 11 games per day, every single day, to catch up to every single and own every single champion if you started a new account. That's insane. 1 year. In 1 year, you'll have around, let's see here, for total times about 20 new champions released. At a quick guess, if you release one every 2 weeks. That's... I just can't begin to explain how amazed I am by this. So obviously Riot's pricing model is, you can buy more than half the champions if you play it enough, but you'll never catch up realistically to own all the champions. So we want you to spend some RP, we want you to buy some champions. Fair enough. However, I don't think this is fair. Why? Because runes exist. If it was just champions that are available for purchase, I'll be okay, sure, this is fine. But the runes also exist for purchase, so you have to split the IP you earn to buy runes and champions. So runes are basically power. Riot doesn't sell power. Riot doesn't claims to not sell power. However, runes are power. Magic penetration before you go into a game, that's valuable. Any stat gain before you go into a game is valuable. You can buy those stat gains with influence points. That's unfair because people who play more have more power before going into a game. Now, I mean, you can claim that as a reward. Okay, fine. That's a minor reward. However, people who play more have a lot more to gain. They own more champions. They own more runes. I mean, I'm not bashing on, people or addicts who play this game a lot. I mean, I play it a lot. I just find it completely unfair that you can play a lot, you can own a lot of runes, and someone who plays less won't even have a decent champion pool to choose from, won't have a decent pool of runes to choose from, so they are behind a champion select. When you go into a ranked game and you're playing as a relatively new player, you are behind compared to a person who has been playing longer. This isn't an MMORPG. We're not leveling up our account. I mean, we are leveling up our account. I mean, what I'm trying to say is you don't gain skill points. But you do gain skill points. Wow, this is an RPG pretty much then. I've just had this realization on me. League of Legends is an RPG to an extent. You level up, you gain skill points. You level up, you gain more experience points. That you get points to spend on power. So this is a mini version of RuneScape, surprisingly. I still don't think that's fair because this is a game that is meant to be decided on 40 minutes of gameplay. In a tournament, every champion is unlocked, every rune is unlocked. Why is it not unlocked when I play ranked? So obviously there is some degree of unfairness. I would like to see it being fair. I mean, I understand maybe a whole champion pool not being available to me. I don't mind. I can buy every single top lane champion quite comfortably. I just can't buy other roles. That's fine. I'm fine with that. However, I can't purchase all the runes and own all the top lane champions comfortably. And that puts me behind. That makes it unfair in my opinion. However, Riot is a business. They're free to do whatever they want. It's up to us to decide with our vote. You can decide to play this game or not. I'm still going to play this game. I love this game. I just still find it slightly unfair. However, I do love this game. I'll continue to play it. Riot can still make money off me. So props to them for making up a good business model. So that's my quick opinion on this. I hope you enjoyed that video. The post is a lot more in-depth and doesn't contain me rambling. It's TheBirdOfPrey's wonderful analysis. Go on and read that. I hope you enjoy this video. Tell me if you'd like more opinionated videos like these or not. Like it if you did like it. Favorite it if you did. If it's one of your favorites. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. That's it. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching. See you next time. This is DiffTheEnder signing out.